Take relaxation to the next level, beyond the basics, beyond the mat. Explore the art of rest, meditation, and deep inner wisdom. Exclusive Nidra and Yin classes to transform your practice on and off the mat. Become a channel member today and experience relaxation at a deeper level. Hello everybody, and welcome back to another nature-inspired Yin Yoga practice. In this series, we're taking elements of nature and letting them inspire our yoga practice. And today we are focusing on the tree. So this Yin Yoga practice will be all about growing roots and growing branches to help you feel grounded and secure and strong. So you don't necessarily need any props for this routine. It's always a good idea to keep yoga blocks nearby in case you do need them. And we'll start today seated on the mat. If you prefer to do a little meditation in corpse pose, then you're welcome to lie down if that suits your body better. But wherever you are, just take some time to get comfortable. Close your eyes. Start by just scanning through your body, noticing if there's any little pockets of tension hiding. And if you do uncover those pockets, just take some time to release them, making them that little bit softer. Unclench your jaw and soften your face. Notice the parts of your body that are connected to the ground. And if you're sitting, try to consciously feel your seat bones pressing down into whatever you're sitting on. And now bring some awareness to your breath. First, just noticing it coming in and out of your body. With time, maybe aiming to make it that little bit deeper. And you can either feel or visualize your breath traveling through your body into the ground. Your breath is almost creating a tether between your body and the earth. And as you breathe in, you're extracting positive nutrients, positive energy from the earth. And as you breathe out, you're letting go of any negative energy that you are holding on to. And feel yourself getting more and more rooted to the earth with each breath that you take. And again here, you can either feel those roots or you can visualize them going from your body to the ground. And if that feels unsettling to you to imagine roots, just know that they're just energetic roots. Energetic highways that go both ways. They allow you to take in more of what you need and extract anything that you don't want. And if your mind becomes distracted and you start thinking, just notice that thought for what it is. It's just a thought. And then try your best to come back to your breath. And we'll take 3 more big breaths. And now you can slowly open up your eyes again. And we'll start this journey inspired by a tree in a little seed in child's pose. So you can come into whichever version you prefer. The knees can be close together to target your back and your spine, or they can be wider apart to open up your hips. Forehead can either rest on the mat, on a yoga block, or onto your hands. Bringing your awareness back to your breath, knowing that you're still rooting yourself into the earth. In this little seed, your body will absorb all the benefits of this pose and take in lots of nutrients from your breath, helping you to get stronger, more resilient. And now it's time to sprout up into dangling pose. So you can slowly bring your feet onto the mat, having them about hip width distance apart. Keep your knees bent as much as they need to be, and then hold opposite elbows with your hands. You can either hang low here, or for more support, you can rest your arms onto your thighs. And we'll stay here in dangling for the next 2 minutes. It's tempting to fidget and move around, but just try to be like a strong tree here, resilient against the wind and the urges to sway. Focus on your breath or on the sensations you feel within your body. And now it's time to slowly release the pose by coming back down into a seat on your mat. And when you're there, you can just pause for a moment, perhaps closing your eyes, noticing the effects of the poses that we've practiced so far. Now it's time to grow some branches, and we're going to do that with half butterfly pose. So you can send your right leg out long, diagonally away from your hips. Keep your left knee bent, and if your left knee needs some support, you can put a yoga block in underneath. And then from here, we'll start to walk the hands away from us, just coming to that point where you naturally stop. This is your first edge. We'll stay here for a moment, noticing the effects of the pose. And throughout this hold, you might be happy to stay here, or you might get some invitations to go a little bit deeper. And if you do get those, then you can walk your hands further away from you and drop your head that little bit lower. And we'll stay here for the next 2 minutes. In this case, your hamstring, your right hamstring, is like a branch, slowly stretching out and growing. And your mind might start thinking about the past or the future. But remember, a tree doesn't really have to worry about that kind of thing. And a tree is what you are here on your mat. All you have to worry about is noticing your breath, feeling the sensations of your body. Now push yourself slowly away from the ground, coming back up. And we'll switch legs now, so your left leg stretches out, your left branch, and your right knee or your right foot comes in. And when you're ready, we'll repeat, slowly walking the hands away, maybe dropping your nose. And we'll stay here for 2 minutes. This time feeling that left branch stretching away from you. And once again, you can push yourself away from the ground, and we'll release a half butterfly with some windshield wipers. Lean back on your hands and just gently allow your branches to sway in the wind. And feel free to pause at any point if that feels good. And now we'll bring some awareness to our upper limbs and we'll practice broken wings. So you can come down to lie on your belly. And when you're there, reach your right arm out to the right so it's perpendicular to your body. And then slowly roll over onto your right hip, bringing your left foot back behind you on the ground and rest your head onto the mat. So feeling that sensation in your right arm. I was going to say your upper branch, but in this practice, that is what it is. And we're going to stay here for 2 minutes. So you can determine how deep you go into this pose by either bringing more of your body weight into your right shoulder or by leaning forward and taking some of your body weight out of your right shoulder. And if your mind has wandered away, remember that you are a tree and you're not really fussed about any human concerns. So just come back to your breath, back to your body. And now you can slowly roll back down onto the front of your body. Pausing for a moment by coming into crocodile pose, bringing your big toes to touch each other, and then rest either a cheek or your forehead onto your hands. Feel the effects of the pose around your right shoulder and arm. Now let's repeat broken wing on the opposite side, extending your left arm out to the left, Slowly roll over onto your left hip. Drop your head and pause here for the next 2 minutes. Stretching and growing out through your left upper branch. Now let's roll back to the ground, finding crocodile pose and letting your body digest the left side of this pose. Now you can roll over onto the back of your body. When you're there, you might bring your knees towards your chest. Give yourself a little hug, stretching through your lower back and your hips. And then you can make your body long on the mat, coming into corpse pose, taking up as much space as you need, letting your branches spread far and wide. And again here, feel all of the parts of your body that are connected to the earth. And as you breathe in and out, imagine these energetic roots just feathering you to the ground beneath you. These roots are two-way highways, helping you to take in all that you need and let go of anything that you don't want. And we'll stay here for the next 3 minutes in corpse pose. Helping your body to absorb all the benefits of the practice, while also grounding deeper and deeper to the earth. Bring some gentle movement back into your body, just like the wind rustling through your leaves. And when you're ready, you can come back up into a seat. So back to where we started this practice. So I hope you enjoyed this tree-inspired Yin Yoga practice. If you like kind of weirder practices like this, you might enjoy my YouTube membership. In there, I do bonus Yin Yoga classes that help you to maybe think a little bit differently about Yin and go a bit deeper into your practice. And I also do Yoga Nidra classes in there as well, which are really fun way to explore all our inner workings. If you enjoyed this video, I would love it if you could leave it a thumbs up. Don't forget there are more nature-inspired practices like this. And if you haven't already subscribed, do consider subscribing. I would love to practice with you again in the future. Until then, take good care of yourself and goodbye.